Question number 51. Which structure anchors cilia and flagella? The correct option is option B. Basal body. Basal body anchors cilia and flagella to the cell membrane. Question number 52. Which of the following is not a part of the endomembrane system? The correct option is option D. Mitochondria. Mitochondria are independent of the endomembrane system. Question number 53. What are the thylakoids? The correct option is option B. Flattened sacs in the chloroplast. Thylakoids are membrane-bound compartments inside chloroplast where light-dependent reaction of photosynthesis occur. Question number 54. The organelle that stores water, food and waste is? The correct option is option B. Vacuole. Vacuoles stores water, nutrients and waste products. Question number 55. Cell division without nuclear division results in? The correct option is option A. Multinucleated cells. If cytokinesis occurs without karyokinesis, multinucleated cells form. Question number 56. The main function of the nucleolus is? The correct option is option C. Ribosome synthesis. The nucleolus produces rRNA and resembles ribosomal subunits. Question number 57. Which statement about prokaryotes is incorrect? The correct option is option C. They have linear DNA. Prokaryotes' DNA is sulcular and not linear. Question number 58. What is the function of microtubules? The correct option is option C. Form spindle fibers in cell division. Microtubules form the mitotic spindle that segregates chromosomes. Question number 59. Which of the following is involved in apoptosis at that programmed cell death? The correct option is option A. Mitochondria. Mitochondria release cytochrome C, which activates apoptotic pathway. Question number 60. DNA replication is said to be? The correct option is option C. Semi-conservative. Each new DNA molecule has one old strand and one new strand, hence semi-conservative. Question number 61. Which phase of mitosis involves alignment of chromosome at cell equator? The correct option is option C. Metaphase. During metaphase, chromosome align at the metaphase plate at the cell equator. Question number 62. The first phase of mitosis is? The correct option is option B. Prophase. Prophase is the first stage where chromosome condense and spindle fibers appear. Question number 63. Which component of the cytoskeleton is involved in muscle contraction? The correct option is option C. Microfilaments. Microfilaments and that actin filaments are responsible for movement including muscle contraction. Question number 64. Centrosome duplicates during? The correct option is option C. S phase. Centrosome duplication occurs in the S phase along with DNA replication. Question number 65. The term cytoplasm includes? The correct option is option A. Cytosols plus organelles. Cytoplasm refers to the cytosol plus all organelles except the nucleus. Question number 66. Which of the following helps in spindle formation during cell division? The correct option is option B. Centrosome. Centrosome organize microtubules and form spindle fibers during cell division. Question number 67. In eukaryotic cell, transcription takes place in the? The correct option is option A. Nucleus. Transcription of DNA to RNA occurs in the nucleus. Question number 68. In a prokaryotic cell, ribosomes are which type? The correct option is option C, 70S type. Prokaryotic ribosomes are 70S, either that made up of 50S and 30S subunits. Question number 69. What is the full form of rRNA? The correct option is option A, ribosomal RNA. rRNA means ribosomal RNA, which forms the core of ribosome. Question number 70. What gives rigidity to the plasma membrane? The correct option is option C, cholesterol. Cholesterol provides rigidity and fluid balance in animal cell membranes. Question number 71. Which of the following is not found in prokaryotic cell? The correct option is option D, mitochondria. Mitochondria are absent in prokaryotes. Question number 72. The clear fluid in which organelles float is called? The correct option is option A, cytosol. Cytosol is the fluid component of the cytoplasm. Question number 73. During which phase of the mitosis do sister chromatids separate? The correct option is option B, anaphase. In anaphase, sister chromatids move towards opposite poles. Question number 74. RNA is mainly found in? The correct option is option C, ribosomes. Ribosomes contains rRNA, which plays a central role in protein synthesis. Question number 75. Cell organelles that contain hydrolytic enzyme are called? The correct option is option B, lysosome. Lysosome breaks down micromolecules using hydrolytic enzymes. Question number 76. The process of formation of new cells is known as? The correct option is option D, cell division. Cell division is the overall process that creates new cells. Question number 77. The ability of membrane to allow some substance to pass while restricting others is called? The correct option is option D, selective permeability. Cell membranes are selectively permeable to maintain homeostasis. Question number 78. Ribosomes are made up of? The correct option is option B, protein and RNA. Ribosome consists of ribosomal RNA, rRNA and proteins. Question number 79. Which of the following does not occur in interphase? The correct option is option C, spindle formation. Spindle formation begins during prophase, not in the interphase. Question number 80. Which statement is true about the rough endoplasmic reticulum? The correct option is option C, site of protein synthesis. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is studded with ribosome and synthesized proteins. Question number 81. Which protein is found in microfilaments? The correct option is option B, actin. Microfilaments are primarily made up of actin. Question number 82. What is the function of carrier proteins in the plasma membrane? The correct option is option C, transport of substance. Carrier protein assists in transporting specific substance across membranes. Question number 83. Which structure connects plant cells? The correct option is option C, plasmodesmata. Plasmodesmata connect plant cells and allow transport between them. Question number 84. Autophagy is associated with? The correct option is option C. Lysosome. Lysosome digests damaged organelles in a process called autophagy. Question number 85. The process of active transport requires. The correct option is option B. ATP. Active transport use ATP to move substance against the concentration gradient. Question number 86. Cytokinesis in animal cells occurs by. The correct option is option B. Cleavage fork. In animal cells, cytokinesis occurs via cleavage fork formation. Question number 87. Cells that lose the ability to divide are said to be in. The correct option is option B. Zenate phase. Zenate is a quiescent phase where cells exit the cell cycle. Question number 88. The double-stranded structure of DNA was discovered by. The correct option is option C. Watson and Crick. Watson and Crick proposed the double helix model in 1953. Question number 89. Which molecule forms the basic framework of the cell membrane? The correct option is option C. Phospholipids. The phospholipids bilayer forms the structural basis of membranes. Question number 90. Which organelle is responsible for producing energy in the form of ATP? The correct option is option B. Mitochondria. Mitochondria perform aerobic respiration and generate ATP. Question number 91. The structure that controls all cell activity is the. The correct option is option C. Nucleus. The nucleus contains genetic material that regulates cell function. Question number 92. Proteins are synthesized in which part of the cell? The correct option is option C. Ribosome. Ribosomes are the site of protein synthesis. Question number 93. What surrounds the nucleus and controls substance movement in and out? The correct option is option C. Nuclear envelopes. The nuclear envelope surrounds the nucleus and contains pores for exchange. Question number 94. Which macromolecules forms enzymes? The correct option is option B. Protein. Enzymes are biologically active proteins. Question number 95. What is the basic structure and functional unit of all organisms? The correct option is option C. Cell. Cells are the fundamental unit of the life. Question number 96. What do prokaryotes and eukaryotes have in common? The correct option is option C. DNA and the cell membrane. Both have DNA and cell membrane. Question number 97. Which organelle modifies proteins and sends them to their destination? The correct option is option B. Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus processes and ships proteins. Question number 98. What is the shape of the DNA? The correct option is option B. Spiral staircase. DNA has a double helix or spiral staircase structure. Question number 99. Chromosome become visible during. The correct option is option B. Prophase. Chromosome condense and become visible in prophase. Question number 100. Which process forms sex cells? The correct option is option C. Meiosis. Meiosis is the division process that creates haploid gametes.